34. What you do for a living, boo?
I work at Walmart.
Walmart.
Yes, ma'am.
You have any kids?
Yes, I have 6 kids.
You have 6 kids? How
Yes,
little are
ma'am.
your kids?
My oldest is 18 and my youngest is 2.
I need all the ages.
Move. 18, 15, 14, 12, 11, and 2.
18, 15, 14, 12, 11, and 2.
Yes,
How many
ma'am.
men?
2.
Okay, 2. The 2-year-old dad, why y'all not together?
He's in prison.
When did he go to prison?
Just won't get right.
He won't get right?
No, ma'am.
I want you to tackle this question first. What would you say to the guy that might be a little skeptical because you have 6 kids and a 2-year-old at that?
I would say that you just get to know me because, like, I'm very cool and I handle my business. I take care of home, you know what I'm saying? Like, I take care of my all responsibilities to myself, and I'm very independent. And just because I have 6 kids doesn't really mean anything because I've been broke up with my baby father for 2 years, so it doesn't really mean anything. I'm grown, very grown, so.
What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video, man. We got your girl Kendra G. But before we get into that, man, do me a huge favor. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, and leave me a subscribe. So, man, we got a sister here, man, who got 6 kids. And say there ain't nothing wrong with her having 6 kids.
I handle my business. I take care of home, you know what I'm saying? Like, I take care of my all responsibilities to myself. And I'm very independent. And just because I have 6 kids doesn't really mean anything because I've been broke up with my baby father for 2 years, so.
Well, there ain't nothing wrong with you having 6 kids. Why you ain't got somebody here, man, trying to lock you down? You're probably not going to get anybody to lock you down even after this video. But we're living in a world, man, where a lot of women tend to be delusional and think that there's no issue with having multiple kids by multiple men. There's most definitely an issue with that, especially if you're super young too. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you how many times we just did a video about a girl who had 3 kids by 3 different men and she's only 25. Her first kid she had when she was 18. But she doesn't see anything wrong with that. The funny thing is, Kendra G always asks, well, what do you think, well, what would you say about men who will question you about having this many kids, right? Or the biggest question is, why do you think you're single? And they always say something other than, because I got a hella kids and because, man, my situation. They never bring that up. They always bring up some shit that they think the men don't want. They think the men have an issue with. But it's really like, yo, sis, stop being delusional. Stop overlooking your piss poor situation and thinking that, you know, hey, there's nothing wrong with my situation. And this is what I'm saying. A lot of women try to look for the bright side out of things. Men too, but a lot of women try to look for the bright side. Oh, well, you know I got 6 kids, but hey, shit, you know, at least that doesn't affect the type of woman that I am. Come on, man. Come on. And the funny thing about this is, man, a lot of women will question us, you know, who make videos like this, who talk about shit like this. Well, why do y'all always freaking constantly talk about single mothers and women who are very promiscuous? Like, if you don't want them, don't date them. If you don't want them, it's like, you're right. We aren't. That's why we're talking about it. Because we need to let other motherfuckers know it is not okay. It is not okay. Especially if you're a guy, if you're a young guy that's over here on a path, right? You ain't got no kids of your own. There's no reason for you to be dating no single mother. There's no reason. Get your own family. There's no reason you should be dating a woman, man, who's just constantly on a stripper pole, doing sex work or doing whatever. You don't need that headache in your life. But women get upset when you talk about that, right? But that's fine. You know what? Hey, let's move these women to the side. Let's move these women to the side, right? Let's move these sisters to the side. Let's talk about these other sisters who are business driven, business minded, right? But delusional as hell. Delusional just like these women. These women think that, hey, you know what, I can have all the kids in the world and I can still get, you know, my knight in shining armor. This sister right here, who is probably in her 30s, beautiful as I don't know what, but still single. But then when you kind of start once you start peeling the layers back a little bit, you're starting to see the type of person she really is. Oh, so you're not submissive. Oh, so you're untraditional. Oh, so you don't want to clean no dishes. Oh, you don't want me to lead, but you said you want a leader. Same thing that goes for these women. Just like how I get on these girls, I'm gonna constantly get on these women. More of these women, because we're living in a time where people are trying to make this type of behavior okay. Well, there's nothing wrong with a woman sleeping with tons and tons of men. Because if you do say something about that, you're a slut shamer. Well, there's nothing wrong with a woman having tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of kids by different men. That is okay. That is okay. Right? You don't have to deal with them. Somebody will. Some imp will. So some other imp about to destroy his life, sit over here and try to please this damn girl. Right? And this is what I'm saying. This is why we got to talk about shit like this. This is why we got to talk about shit like this, because we're trying to make this shit normal. We're definitely trying to make it normal in the black community, as if it's not already.
Oh,
Oh my God.
hello, you ready?
Hey, Kendra.
Hey, boo, you ready?
Hold on,
What
let me
you
cut
got
off my
going?
radio. Hey, Kendra.
Are you looking for a man, baby?
Yes, I am.
Okay, what's your name, sweetheart?
My name is Briar.
Briar. Briar, where you calling me from, honey?
Calling from Louisiana, Hammond, Louisiana.
Okay, you gotta stay focused, Briar. Briar, what's going
Okay,
on?
I'm sorry.
How old are you?
I'm 34.
You said Hammond, Indiana?
Ma'am,
Where you calling me from? You said Hammond, Indiana?
Hammond, Louisiana.
Louisiana, okay. 34. What you do for a living, boo?
I work at Walmart.
Walmart.
Yes, ma'am.
You have any kids?
Yes, I have 6 kids.
You have 6 kids? How
Yes,
old
ma'am.
are your kids?
My oldest is 18 and my youngest is 2.
I need all the ages.
That means sis was 16 years of age when she had her first child. Bruh, and like I said in that last video with the woman who was 25 years of age who had 3 children by 3 different men, buddy, listen. She was getting that shit in before she even turned 18. She was getting it in before she even turned 18. Look at this one. She got 6 kids. Right? I can't wait till she tells us how many men. I can't wait. Right now, right? And I know we shouldn't be doing this, but fuck it. How many kids you think? How many baby fathers you think she has? Like, how many baby fathers you think she had? I'm calling it. I'll probably say 4. 4. I'm calling it 4. 3 or 4. 3 or 4. You're talking about 6 kids. I would say she got 3 baby fathers or 4 baby fathers. But the fact that you're 34 years of age and your oldest child is 18. Your oldest child is 18 years of age. I'm 7 years older than that boy. I'm 7 years older than that boy. That is crazy. That is crazy. And she's the age of my brother, right? My brother got me by 8 years. And I get it. People live a different lifestyle. I get it. Not everybody, man, has a mentor when they're growing up. Not everybody has a life coach. And I get that. I understand that. We need more of those people. We need more of I remember this guy I work for, right? I know this guy, man. He's one of the clients at my job. He's a coach. He say he's a life coach. He mentors kids, mentors black children, mentors kids in the community. I love that. We need more people like that, so we can avoid women like this. Avoid creating women like this. I hate to say it, but 6 kids, 34 years of age. The oldest one is 18. That means you had your first kid at 16 years of age. Whew.
18, 15, 14, 12, 11, and 2.
18, 15, 14, 12, 11, and 2.
Yes,
How
ma'am.
many men?
2.
Okay, 2. The 2-year-old dad, why y'all not together?
He's in prison.
When did he go to prison?
Just won't get right.
He won't get right?
No, ma'am.
So, but when did he go to prison? Y'all had a baby 2 years ago.
He went to prison probably like 7 months ago.
He's gonna be in there for a while?
He's probably, I'm not sure. We wasn't together when he went. We've been broke up for like 2 years now.
You had a baby 2 years ago. You broke up before the baby came?
We broke up. Well, we broke up before the baby came. We was just together trying to make it work, but it didn't work.
Okay, what's your zodiac sign, Briar?
I'm an Aries.
So this is Briar, Louisiana, 34 Aries, works at Walmart, 6 kids. Have you ever been married?
No, ma'am.
Okay, what kind of man you looking for, honey?
I'm looking for a man that's like open and like likes kids, down to earth, and hardworking.
Yeah, of course you need a man that's open-minded. Yeah, Is she open-minded to, being a stepfather to a woman of six kids that she has to raise? And then you said 18, I think she said 18, 15, 14, 12. It's still not even adding up. I might be missing something, but I mean, goddamn, sis.
Okay. What's some deal breakers?
Deal breakers is I would say jealousy, not working, and that's about all really.
Okay. I want you to tackle this question first. What would you say to the guy that might be a little skeptical because you have 6 kids and a 2-year-old at that?
I would say that you just get to know me because like I'm very cool and I handle my business. I take care of home, you know what I'm saying? Like I take care of my all responsibilities to myself. And I'm very independent. And just because I have 6 kids doesn't really mean anything because I've been broke up with my baby father for 2 years. So it doesn't really mean anything. I'm grown, very grown.
Man, listen, dude. You can see, man, that you can see that she wears her past on her face. Like, let's just be real. You can see that she wears her past on her face. Ain't no way in hell any man that got some common sense would deal with a woman like this. And I'm sorry to say it, but there's just no way in hell. There's just no way in hell. She has no chance of getting one. She has no chance of getting one. You're just too far deep, right? And a lot of people will sit up here, oh man, you can't say that, man. It's never too late. It's never too late. She might be able to find somebody. Listen, more than likely it's going to be an imp that's dealing with her. I'm going to be real with you. Now the good thing is, she said she got an 18-year-old, 15-year-old, and 14-year-old. So that leaves 3 other kids. So she really only has to deal with 3. So whoever decides to want to mess with her, they only have to deal with 3 children, right? If we're just being positive here, those 3 kids, that's 14 through 18, they're about to leave up out the house, and you really ain't got to worry about them. But you do got to worry about 3 more. Then you're talking about the baby father being in prison. You just had a kid with this dude, right? Yeah, you just had a kid with this dude. He went to prison 7 months ago. Who's to say he gets out and who's to say he ain't gonna want to make a change, ain't gonna want you back and want his kids back? Now, as a stepfather, that's something you're gonna have to deal with. But like I said, we're living in a world where a lot of women tend to be delusional and try to find something good out of this. They're trying to make something good out of this situation. It's like you cannot. If you are a stepfather in this situation, you're losing. You got to deal with 6 kids. You got to have a connection with some of these damn kids. At least 4 of them. You got to have a connection with at least 4 of them. She's going to make you have a connection with 4 of them. And once again, right, she's saying you got to be open-minded, right? You got to love children. Of course, you definitely got to love children, bro, if you're dealing with this woman. That's that's bottom line. You definitely got to love kids if you're dealing with this woman. But also, she wants somebody who's open-minded. Somebody who is willing to be a stepfather, right? That's what she means by open-minded.
Oh, stop.
Okay.
He doesn't mean
All right.
anything.
Does the guy have to look a certain way?
No, just not too big.
Not too big. Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
No, not at all.
All right, Briar. Let's do the Kendra Cam, honey.
Okay. This is me.
Let me see. You got on a bathing suit?
Ma'am?
You have on a bathing suit?
No, I have on a pink outfit.
You have on a bra?
No, ma'am.
Oh, okay. This is the braless shirt.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Briar, what is the age range you would date?
Now, I will say, I'm not even going to lie to you. Like I said, listen, as a man, you just can't smash anything in the world. You just can't smash anything. But I see why she got 6 kids, right? Some people might say, hey, listen, everybody got their own little taste. But, like I said, I'm not too big in girls who are freaking 9s and 10s or whatever. Like I said, I like your average women. Now, like I said, you can tell she wears her past on her face. But like I said, you can tell that she wears her past on her face. But outside of that, man, shit, get me alcoholed up, and I might have to give her number 7. Now let me stop bullshitting. Nah, let me stop BSing though. But she, from what I saw, looked like she got a pretty good body. So I wouldn't be surprised if she come out with a 7 one.
I would say 34 till 41.
34 to 41. Okay. When was your last relationship, honey?
My last relationship was 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Was it your child's father?
Yes, ma'am.
So you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
My last time I was intimate, my baby daddy been in jail for almost a year ago.
So the last person you slept with was your child's father.
Yes, ma'am.
So if he was out, would you guys be together?
No, I don't think so, because he's a cheater.
Okay.
She hesitated. So that means, you know, if he truly comes back, she would think about it. I'm telling you, she would think about it. I'm telling you, she would think about it. She would think about dealing with a Pookie, right? What a lot of sisters like to do, deal with Pookies. They deal with Pookies like a mug, but yet we sit over here and complain about Pookies all day. It's beyond me. But she hesitated. Probably not. As a stepfather, you're gonna have to deal with that. As a stepfather, you're gonna have to deal with that now. You're gonna have to deal with a jealous baby father. Is that something that you really want to deal with? Is that something that you truly want to be a part of?
And I just
Wait,
want to
let
say,
her-
while I'm on here, Kendra, you is beautiful, and you had accepted me last night, but my phone went dead or whatever. But you are beautiful, and I love everything that you do, girl. You is beautiful.
I received that. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate
You're
that.
welcome.
Yes. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So, okay, but I'm trying to get something clear. So why not? You haven't tried a date since your child's father went to jail?
I have, but like, I mean, I just feel like men be coming at me for the wrong reasons, and I stand.
When you have 6 kids, man, that's really all you're going to get. That's really all you're going to get. You're not going to get anybody, man, who's going to be looking at you and take you serious, sis. First of all, you got to come correct. Like you look like you've been through some shit. Like, let's just be real, bro. Like I said, you look like you've been through some shit. And I'm not sitting over here getting on anybody. Like I know a few people who look like they've been through some shit, right? But they're putting their life on the right track. I'm not even saying that her life is on the wrong track. It ain't looking great and shit. It's off course. I can tell you that. It look like you've been through some stuff, man. No man is gonna want to sit over here and look at you. They look at you, look like, man, you high damn near 24/7. Look like you out here, bro, freaking smoking a blunt that got lean on it. You know, your eyes about low as hell. Then you got 6 kids on top of that, bro. You're a stereotypical hood chick. You're a stereotypical hood chick. You really think a man is gonna want to take that serious? And like I said, she has a good body. Like I said, she looked like somebody you can have a fun time with. I'm gonna be honest with you. But you know, you're saying, well, you know, these men are coming at me for all the wrong reasons. When you 6 kids deep, age of 34, a lot of guys are only gonna look at you as what used goods, right? Now, women can sit up here and get mad at me and say this is disrespectful and keep trying to find excuses to try to find a bright side in this. But hey, that's fine. Do you? But facts are facts. It's gonna be hard for her to find the right man. Right, it's gonna be hard for her to find the right man, especially when you're 6 kids deep.
In Louisiana, so like, it's just been like the wrong vibe. So I just been to myself, to my kids, really.
Hey sis, it doesn't matter, man, where you are. Just because you're in Louisiana doesn't mean that if you go to North Carolina, you're gonna get somebody to take you serious. It's gonna be like that everywhere you go. Everywhere you go is going to be like that, especially if you're dealing with black men. It's going to be like that everywhere you go. So don't sit over here and say, well, you know, I'm in Louisiana, so, you know, no. Even if you branch out, men are still going to look at you and be like, no. Hell, let's just say if you go on vacation, of course you're not going to have your kids with you. I hope not. But let's just say you go on a cruise or whatever. You do find a man. Once you find out that you got 6 kids, it's over. I'm telling you, it's over.
Okay. Well, why would a guy be lucky to be with you, sweetheart?
Because I'm very loyal and I'm very independent and I take care of my responsibility. And when I love, I do love hard. And I'm very fun to be around. I'm very fun to be around.
Okay, some of the cousins are asking me about your gold teeth. Let me see what these gold teeth. How many you have?
Hey, what I say? A lot of your women love to be independent. A lot of your women who feel like they're boss babes, who have no kids, who have some type of self-respect. This is why I said in my videos prior, who have some type of self-respect. They're independent. They think like this. They act like this, right? They think like this and act like this. They don't ever think that their kids are an issue, right? They all have the mindset. They all have the same mindset. The ones, man, who act like this, who independent. They swear they're independent. They don't have any kids. They this and they that. They're independent. They're gonna have a feminist mindset. You have ones like baby mothers like this one, or women who get ran through like this one. They're independent, and they all have the same mindset, damn near.
That's the down south thing.
That's the down south. How many gold teeth do you have?
I have 6.
You have 6 gold. You got a gold tooth for every kid. Every time she had a baby, she got a new gold tooth, child. Say, this one for you. Why you taking baby coming out? Gold tooth coming in.
Kendra, I started off with 2, and then I got 4 more. I had got my 2 replaced, and then I got 4 more. It's just like a down.
So sis, listen, you say you feel like these men are coming at you for all the wrong reasons. And I forgot to even bring up the teeth, but you got 6 gold teeth. You look like you high every single day. You wear your past on your face. You wear what you've been through on your face. You got 6 kids. And you got a good ass looking body on you. Of course, men are going to try to get at you for all of the wrong reasons. Of course, that's going to happen. Of course, that is going to happen. You think a man should want to deal with you because you think you're independent, because, you know, you're loyal, you don't cheat or whatever. I mean, hey, maybe you don't cheat. Maybe you don't cheat, but it's not going to change anything. I'm just being real with you. It's sad, man, because we try to get everybody to accept this kind of behavior, right? We try to get every man in this world to accept this behavior. If you don't accept this behavior, somehow you're gay and you hate your mama. Somehow you're misogynist. You don't care for women. Somehow this, somehow that. You got people who sit over here and say, "Oh man, you why you so worried about single mothers and this and that?" Because this exact reason. Because if somebody says something about this, it becomes an issue, right? But we then try to have people to accept this type of behavior. Hey, well, you know what? There's nothing wrong with a single mother. Like she said, you know, just because I have a kid, just because I had 6 kids don't mean nothing. Yes, it does, sis. It means everything. It means everything. It means that, number 1, you can't control yourself. Number 2, you just give it up to anybody. And I'm thinking she has more than 2 baby fathers. Like, let's just be real. She has more than 2 baby fathers, because I don't even think she really talked about the second one. I know for a fact she got more baby fathers. But hey, we over here, we understand how reality works. But we have a lot of women who want to be disingenuous and say, well, reality don't work like that for me. Right? So it's sad, man. But you know, it's over. I'm gonna just be real with you. It's over. Like, I remember my homeboy, like I said with Black China. I said, man, it's over for her. Like, there's just certain things you just can't come back from. And in the sense that, yeah, you can change your character and everything, but what I mean by you can't come back from, like, you're never going to have a clean face card, right? You're never going to have a clean face card just because you just sat over here and took out your butt injections, took out your titty injections, took out your lipo injections, took out your lip injections. You think, you know, you picked up a Bible, you think now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, people are going to start looking at you like a civilian. Mia Khalifa's the same way. You done sat over here and had sex with so many different dudes on camera, and now she wants to jump in different endeavors. Now she wants to be looked at as a regular human being. Same thing with Lisa Ann. You did all of these videos, and now you're trying to jump back into society, and you thinking people are going to sit over here and respect you. And oh well, yes, it's Miss Lisa Ann. Like, no, you try to take the easy way out. You try to take the easy way out. So guess what? Now that you're over here trying to make changes with your life, there's going to be tons of people who are going to look at you and still say, this is the same person that I saw on those videos. No, you're not going to get that respect from me. Not everybody's built the same. Not everybody's going to respect you. Not everybody's going to, like Kevin Samuel say, nobody owes you an understanding. You sat out here, you squandered your youth. That falls on you. That falls all on you, right? So y'all do me a huge favor, man. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, and leave me a subscribe.